Oh, mic was way up in the air. Guess I forgot to bring it down. Mic boom. All the sound looks good. Yeah, cool. And we're in. Oh no, I dropped the cap to my room. So, a lot of times you can hear my chair in the background. I think it sounds like R2-D2. So I'm just going to call it a droid. An astromech droid making noise. Okay. You miss playing this game, Tim? Yeah, I started playing it again this weekend because I wanted something really chill to just sort of zone out to. But the problem is that all of the systems that I've colonized are just like weird, and I'm not interested in exploring them. So I jumped to like a dozen different systems, and I found this one, and this looks really promising. So I landed here so I could save my position, but I think when I arrived it was like storming, so I couldn't get a good look at what the surface kind of looks like. Good morning, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Asita, love your content, keep it up. Well, thank you. I just finished editing most of a video that I'm going to put out there soon. It's taken forever to finish it because it's not that much different than what I normally do, but I'm trying to do different stuff with it. And it's just taking a really long time to produce, but it's almost done. And I wanted to kind of reward myself by playing a little No Man's Sky. Can you ask why I've moved back to YouTube? I wouldn't say that I've moved back to YouTube for streaming games. I almost streamed this on Twitch. And the reason why I decided to do YouTube this morning was because every time I've streamed No Man's Sky, basically my audience on YouTube enjoys this type of game, basically. I wouldn't play Brutal Doom here, but I would play No Man's Sky. So I'm fortunate or unfortunate to have a split audience on two different platforms, so I have to think about what people are going to enjoy. And I feel like playing No Man's Sky. And I know that people, wow, here on YouTube would like No Man's Sky. Is this planet just like foggy all the time? This looks like a mountain. Let's park. You're just never on Twitch? How is your experience with Manjaro or rolling? It's just like rolling releases. They're fine. It's storming. Okay. Well, I thought this planet was cool. This is what it was doing when I first arrived, too. I get Twitch notifications and I tune into people that I enjoy. I like it. I like them both. I pretty much never watch streams on YouTube, though. It's foggy inside my ship, I know. I wanted to go to the light side of the planet so that I could actually see, but come to find out it's... You guys want to see my freighter? Let's give this stupid storm time to clear up. I got a freighter yesterday. What's with the hate with this game? I think that the hate has mostly gone away. It had a kind of a botched release, but I mean that was so long ago. I mean, if you play it, like if you play this game, you don't even remember the release. It's changed so much. Jesus. I like that I can summon the anomaly, but not my freighter. Like my freighter is bigger than the anomaly. My freighter is bigger than a starship, or than a spaceship. Have you, Tim, have you done any of the freighter stuff? It's hard to explore Twitch is really good for discovery, but YouTube is good if you already have an established audience. So check out this freighter of mine. I just got this yesterday. Let me fly out of it, actually. I mean, we could do a little mining while we're here. I have to load up the freighter anyway. The freighter's cool, but it requires some maintenance. That's my ship. Wait, really? Somebody's going to attack me at my freighter? I'm okay with this. 100,000 bounty? You guys want to see some space combat? I don't think I've ever done this on stream before. There's not really much to see. Space isn't really where this game excels. Like, it's fine. It's kind of a means to an end. But they gotta spice it up by adding random encounters and stuff. I think that was it. Yeah. Well, that was an easy 100,000. Yes, nice to see some game content. Yeah. It's nice to just like take a break from life. Kind of zone out doing something else. Oh dear. Am I playing on a controller? No, I've got my mouse and keyboard here. I've been playing first person because it's more immersive. I can't remember the last time I streamed this on YouTube if I was third person or first person, but... Hello there. You enjoy my gaming streams? Well, you guys are really going to enjoy the next video. So, doing some different stuff with it, and I think that it's going to come out really well. Debrief Commander. So I got this freighter, and with it I have like a little command frigate that I can send out on missions. And now he's telling me his logs. Like, I sent him out on a mission and he did some stuff. It was a combat mission, so he destroyed some hostile vessels. Rebel Corvax terminated. Oh, it was just like a patrol thing. Cool. So I'll come back to that. I don't want to screw around with the freighter too much. I wanted to just explore this stream. You just joined. Is this on Linux? Yep, look at the top left. That is Mango HUD. Are you having a GTX 1060 here? I am. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it in the next one. What are your thoughts on anti-cheat software to support Linux? So I was actually just talking to somebody yesterday about EAC. And how EAC doesn't support Linux. Does this planet not have any water? No, come on. Oceans are so fun. It's a temperate planet, but it has no water? That kind of sucks. Flora is limited, but fauna is bountiful. It has rainstorms, but it doesn't have any. Like, I guess all the water... Maybe that's why it's storming all the time. All the water is in the atmosphere. Well, that sucks. Come on, there's gotta be like a lake or something. There's really nothing? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well. Still on Solus? Nope, this is Ubuntu 20.10. I noticed in the voiceover when I was editing this morning that I don't actually say what distro it is. I just talk about it. I mean, it's obvious, like, I mean, you'll know what it is, but it's funny that I never actually say what it is. No, Jeremy, I bailed on Solus because the update that came out posed up the way that I had my desktop customized, like it wrecked my extensions and all this other stuff. So I was like, eh. And I had just fixed a problem with Steam on Solus. So like I put a bunch of work into fixing a problem only to update and cause another problem. So I was just kind of done with it. And Solus wasn't perfect for me. Like there was some coding stuff I couldn't do because there's Python library issues, and there was like an old version of libcrypto that didn't work with my unit tests and stuff, and I was just kind of over it. We'll miss the Linux stuff. I mean, the Linux stuff isn't going away, per se. Just kind of a different focus, I guess. I mean, the next video is a Linux video, but it's from a different perspective. I'm like building hype for that video right now. I'm not trying to. It's just on my mind because that was the last thing I worked on. I require a lot of concentration and focus when I do videos. I know people live stream editing and stuff. I can't do that. I've got to be able to focus and listen for all of the nuances and stuff. You were on Solus when Ike was around? Transmission tower. Puzzle time. Long ago, it seems, an automated distress call went unanswered. If I can crack the encryption pattern, I can potentially extract the coordinates. 12624. None of those sound right. I mean, it's either 620 or 180. I don't think it's 180, I think it's 620. Damn, that was 180. I don't know what the algorithm for that was. That seemed like a weird one. Oh well. Actually, speaking of distress signals, I have one. Planetary chart. Let's use it. So, I watched the Overwatch stream. Really? The artifact is right there? I've never seen one so close. That's hilarious. So I watched the Overwatch stream, and you guys seem to really enjoy when I'm explaining and analyzing things. And I can see... Oh, did I already do this? Or, I don't know. I can see if you've never seen or played these games that this is all like really strange. So I'll just kind of like explain. You've never played this game? So basically what I'm doing right now is just exploring. I don't really have a goal. Like, I have a mission. Are you serious? I don't want these freaking storms. So each planet is unique in its own way. And this planet is temperate, kind of like Earth is, but it doesn't appear to have any oceans or lakes or rivers. All of the water is in the atmosphere, so it storms all the time. So I just used an item that discovers like points of interest, and there's one right here. Oh dear. I hope that I can go inside whatever this... Oh, it's a plaque? Okay, I'm gonna have to go underground. Maybe we'll run out of water here too. Oops. So here's an alien artifact. Oh, a cave. Score. I need to get away from this storm. So when you go to uncharted planets, you can use your visor to discover things. So there's like these rocks and plants and things that haven't been discovered. So while I'm in here, I may as well do that. I thought this planet was going to be awesome, but if it's going to be rainstorming every 10 minutes, then screw that. I already have a planet like I already have a planet with weather like this. Only it's snow. That planet's really cool though. It's just hard to do anything because it's like blizzards all the time. There's a knowledge stone. Wow, this isn't a very deep cavern. I don't have heat protection. I just have regular hazard protection. I mean, it looks okay. Did it clear up? Nope, sure didn't. What's this? Some sort of hopping fungus. Oh, geez, that's a nasty one. Look at this thing we just discovered. Robert, you switched to Arch and then Fedora to Debian. Earth can't run out of water. It's a closed circular system. All of the water that leaves comes back in some way. Yeah, in this case, maybe this planet had oceans, but all of the water has escaped and gone up into the atmosphere, which makes it a pain to explore. So there's these big rocks and things that I need to analyze. The weather is scalding with rainstorms. Good. That's wonderful. What is that over there? I was really hyped up. I was really excited to explore this planet. Now I'm just bummed. Rawhide completely hosed up at one point. Herc foresaw the weaknesses of the I'm not going to read. Sorry, folks. I'm just not a good reader. Speaking of reading, I do have a dad joke for you, though. I got a super chat during the last stream, and I did not have a dad joke on tap, but I have them now, and I'm going to read it for you. I'm sorry I don't remember who gave me that super chat, but as a tribute, look how bad this storm is. This is crazy. Not even the snowstorms on that other planet I have a base on are this bad. This is nuts. Alright, well, there are other planets to explore. We'll come back to this one. Wait, am I not going up? I'm not. Oh, I didn't drop my supplies off at my freighter. My hole is still filled. So, what's another word for data breach? A surprise backup. That one was from Carla Not a Robot on Twitter. I don't know if she writes her own jokes or if they're just aggregated from other sources or whatever, but man, she's a great source. Where'd my freighter go? Did they leave? What scoundrels? I didn't say that you guys could leave. Oh dear. That's not my freighter convoy. Did you guys just block me? Now I can't summon my freighter because that other convoy's here. Alright, let's find another planet. So that planet is no good. Move out the way. How about this one? What does this one have for us? This one is a radioactive planet. Fun. Oh, man. And there's another criminal here? Oh, I had high hopes for this system. What is that? Oh, it's a recruitable frigate. I don't want it. This is too much. You finally caught my stream, Darshan. You tune in for Distro Delbs, though, don't you? Can I have my frigate? Robert with €2. Thank you, sir. I made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless. I love it. You do not have to apologize for that. It was delightful. Which body part does the programmer know best? The arm. That was a gnarly one. You try, but they're pretty late in the evening. Yeah, this is pretty early in the morning for me. But like I've been talking about, I finished up the draft for a video that I'm working on. Where do I put my stuff? Can I just... Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, the draft for a video that I'm working on is finished, so I wanted to treat myself. And here we are, and I'm glad that you guys can join and enjoy it. How do I... Okay. Controls are really weird sometimes. Okay, now we're not full up. Where'd I get antimatter from? Hold on, where did that come from? Who just gave me... What did I do to get anti... I'm not upset about it. But what did I do to get antimatter? I'll take it. Those are top tier dad jokes. You guys want to check out that radioactive planet? Let me survey a few planets and I'll let you decide where we go. I'm really disappointed in that temperate planet. Dude, what is up with this system? Okay, so that's Kagar. That's the Templar, the temperate planet that is just nothing but a disappointment. What the heck is going on? You forgot that you have credits? Oh, another €2. Wow. Thank you. I didn't even cross that last one out. Oh, geez, I just crashed into my freighter. I'm trying to read behind the wheel here. What was Grace Hopper's favorite car? It was a bug. These ones just keep getting worse, don't they? Keep getting worse. So this one is a scalding planet. I guess maybe the sun in this system is just, I don't know. Okay, so we have a radioactive planet. We have a scalding planet. Hi, EG. First time on your live stream. Nice to see you. You know what? It is great to see you, Jack. I'm glad that I can mix it up and stream on different days and have people... I just dropped all this stuff off and I'm filling back. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that people can join. This is a lot earlier than I would normally stream, but I got some work done and here we are. So there's a bunch of planets here. Some video gaming, that's right. I'm trying to decide where to go. How about we just go to that radioactive planet? Where did it go? I have radioactive protection. I can't even find it. Is that it? Or is this some different planet? That's the temperate planet. That is not where we want to go. That planet is so disappointing. It's a really cool freighter. What's this one? The radioactive planet. Let's go. It's 10 a.m. here and you just woke up? Dude, I've been awake since 2 a.m. I had such a terrible night of sleep. I'm just gonna run until I'm out of gas, and then I'll pass out or something. It's nice having a couch in my office. I can just lay down and then it's done. That was probably the best design choice I made for this office was to put a couch in here. All right. Oh my goodness. This is already foreboding. The Netherlands? Man, I'll tell you, there's a lot of you from the Netherlands. I made a Dutch joke on a video, I think a Distro Delves episode. Was it Q4 OS? I think I made a Dutch joke. Oh dear. You're from Brazil, Lucas. How is Brazil? Everything going okay? Robert, you're from Germany? Well, you guys wanted to see the radioactive planet. Here we are. Well, somebody did. Wow. I like the Sentinels are hateful.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Oh, and it's an extreme Sentinel planet?
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Extreme radiation. Can you even step out? Yeah, I've got good stuff, and I just got a battery so I can recharge my suit pretty easily. It's a worse version of Mars. Look at the... Yeah, we'll go cruising around. This place looks pretty fun. We got Gravitino balls. Those are worth a lot of money, but the Sentinels get mad at you if you start poking them. We got dogs. You live near the Amazon region. Oh, cool. Is that thing dead, or what is happening? Or maybe it's playing dead? Okay, I think it's dead. And Sentinel's not doing anything about it. We got birds. Okay. Honestly, for being radioactive and having hateful Sentinels, this place isn't that bad. Oh, I'm not even allowed to be here? Hold up. Hey, 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 hey. Hold on. Like, I'm not even allowed to be on the surface of the planet? They're that hateful? I can fight him, but I don't really want to start a fight. Not quite yet. Hey, how are you here? If people aren't allowed here, how the hell did you guys build this little base here? Can you even step out? It's worst version March. It's like saying gives it. The suit sounds like it's gives a receipt. Warrior's facial markings draw into a smirk. Pathetic interloper. I'm being goaded into punching them. Oh yeah. There we go. What'd they give me? Anything good? B-class scanner module? No, that's filth. Take your... he just gave me garbage. Gun looks silly. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think I do. No. How old am I? I'm old enough. I don't think I have anything like that. I'm definitely older than people think I am, but to me, age doesn't really matter. Like, if people are concerned with like getting old and behaving and acting a certain way, I think that's just dumb. Just be you. Who cares about what that number is? How many years have elapsed since you appeared here? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're still alive. As long as you're happy, that's it. How old do you feel? I was talking to a friend the other day. I feel younger than I was 10 years ago. Like 100%. I feel today younger than I was 10 years ago. I don't know if that speaks to like the state that my head is in today or the state that my head was in 10 years ago. Wow, these Sentinels suck. Holy crap, look at this monolith. Wow, this planet. Okay, well. All right, you guys want to go? I've got a blaster for you. There you go. Oh, that's where it was. You know what? Okay. So, I don't know if you guys have... I wonder what that is. I don't know if you guys have Target where you are. It's like a Walmart or just a supermarket that has a bunch of stuff. But for a lot of years now, Target has had an adult toys section. And I don't mean like bedroom toys. I mean toys that appeal to adults. And I noticed that, it occurred to me that this section was nothing more than a toy section, because there were action figures from the movie Aliens, which is like, I think Aliens was like 80s, wasn't it? So I'm like, why? This is just a toy section. Like, like a 10-year-old isn't going to be interested in Hicks from Aliens, like, or Ripley or Hudson from Aliens, like that appeals to a specific generation of folks that are adults. But if you look at a channel that I really like is Metal Jesus Rocks. Wow, this is a really strange thing up there. And Metal Jesus is kind of known for his display room that's full of just all sorts of stuff. From like arcade cabinets, there's just like stacks and stacks of games and consoles and stuff. But it's like that's what you would want when you were a teenager or younger. Like every kid dreamed of having something like that. And I think that in some societies and some cultures, we're kind of like, especially men, we're kind of taught that childish behavior is no longer acceptable once you reach a certain age. And I think that my generation or our generation is kind of like rejected that. And now we're just kind of eternally kids doing what we like and what we enjoy. And if that means, playing with toys, playing with arcade cabinets, dressing up, whatever, like who cares? As long as you're happy, who the hell cares? This is a very lucrative planet, but a very dangerous planet. Where's that smoke coming from? Wasn't this the game that the internet historian was making a joke about? I don't know. Was he? So, talking about aliens. What is that? Stock transfer? I'll take it. There's usually like an appendage hanging from the ceiling here that'll hurt you. But apparently not. A Forsaken Terminal. I think I found one of these the last time I streamed. So you guys might already be familiar with these. A Wound on the World. Crimson and ragged edged? I should have left it alone. Just some nanites. So this is pretty cool. If you're interested, I have a German YouTube. Robert's saying he's got a German YouTube channel. Kind of, it's rough finding an audience. Yeah, it definitely can be. What was that? Oh, there's animals over there. There's a lot of buildings. I wonder if this planet became radioactive. Like, I wonder if some cataclysm happened and then everything just like went to hell. You guys want to see something really creepy? Oh dear. Aliens. I can actually kill these really easy though. I've got a very strong weapon. The larval cores go away so fast though. Sentinels? Why are... Oh, hey, 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 hey! I'm trying to kill the aliens. Who was shooting at me? Well, I think it might be time to bail from this place. Can't put it over there. I'm just gonna fly. Whoa, shoot. Come on, boosters. Or not. How about this thing? Some sort of plant? I think I have all the animals, don't I? Here's another bizarre one. Kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh, I haven't even... What does it eat? Nutrient sources photosynthesis? Huh. Your name is a political... Robert Kagan is a political figure? Is that right? Oh, you thought about renaming? So YouTube has 2 different accounts. It has brand accounts and then personal accounts, and you can't... It's really hard to change your name on personal accounts, but Robert, if you created a brand account, you could name it whatever you wanted, and you could rename it whenever you wanted. So I think that your trouble might be that you just need to create a new YouTube like profile or brand account or something like that that's not tied to your personal Gmail. What are the specs of your rig? Funny you ask that. That's the video that I was just working on. Finally talking about my computer, my OS setup and everything. But putting together footage for it in a way that's interesting and compelling is, that's the hard part. But this is a NVIDIA GTX 1060. And I use the NVIDIA PPA. Oh, I don't want that. That's not useful to me. Alright, let's get that out of here. Is it time? Quit. It's moving. You know what? If you're gonna start crap with me, I'm taking the Gravitino balls. These belong to me now. And there's a cave, too. What is that? You guys are really gonna follow me in here? Man, my aim is terrible today. You now only have 209 subscribers. Yeah, it's definitely hard to get started. There are ways to no-scope 360, yeah. There are ways to just like take off on YouTube, but you have to be kind of unscrupulous. But growing your channel and just using content is a challenge sometimes. Man, there's still stuff. Ammonia groundwater. Is that what that said? Where did it say that? I swear I saw that it said ammonia groundwater. Oh dear. These poor animals. Oh my god. Wow, it's lagging really bad too. Alright, it might be time to leave. The walker has arrived. Oh, hello there. Wonder if I can take him out from up here. I can. Oh, you're not so strong now. I don't really gain anything by killing him, though. It's time to leave. What a disappointing planet.
Hostile scan detected.
This whole system is disappointing. I was so excited for this. Man, I was stoked. I wanted to just, like, explore a planet. And so far, the system has just been trash. Now I'm getting attacked. I think these are sentinels, though.
Ships approaching.
Where are you? Robert Kagan again. Thank you, sir. Let me put this stupid ship down and then I'll read you a dad joke. I gotta start preparing. These are just left over from the last Distro Delve stream. After this stream right here with you guys, I need to go test. Okay, we gotta get the hell out of here. What's this? This is that ghetto temperate planet. Okay. Oh man, okay. Why did the security conscious engineer refuse to pay their dinner bill? Because they could not verify the checksum. That's the scalding planet? Okay, let's go there. Why does this exist? I'm so sad I earned them on Google surveys and they run out because you never use them. Oh, that's cool that you do the survey thing and then you're able to use those on stuff like this. That's actually really cool. I forgot about Google surveys. I used to do that too. Like, it was such a simple, unobtrusive way to just get Google credits. Excuse me. And then some of the surveys were like 2 or 3 questions. You have Twitch Prime, but you never use them. I find that with Twitch Prime, I don't think it does a very good job at telling you when you have Prime to give. Because, like, I've subscribed to a lot of people with Prime, and then it lapses, but it doesn't tell me that I can, like, it says you can resubscribe, and then I go to resubscribe, and it's like, oh, you know, you gotta actually sign up. I don't know, maybe that's how Twitch Prime works. I don't know. But there's like some channels that, whoa, there's like 2 bases here, right next to each other? That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. There's always improvements that they can make. So this planet actually doesn't look so bad. What the hell's that? Weather is dehydrated. The resources here are fair. Oh my god, I'm still being chased? This is a disaster. You're just the only live streamer you watch, so that's why you never use Twitch? Well, I'll be sure to stream a bit more, just for you. I know that everybody likes, you know, everybody has preferences. Some people like streams. If you have Amazon Prime, you auto get Twitch Prime, which allows 1 free sub. But can you use that free sub on the same channel month to month? I don't think, like, I feel like I've tried that, and I don't even know who you can, huh? I'll have to go through and find out what I'm doing wrong then. The station's overseer must have originated from a warrior race. You mean, the Viking? Oh dear. There you go. It's manual, not automated. The numbers I enter are correct. The location of a new world appears on the screen. Yay! Is it within walking distance? Well, it's not even on this planet, so I don't think I'm gonna walk there. For being a scalding planet, this isn't too bad. It just looks, I don't know, lonely. I have Prime, but Twitch Prime is not available in your country. Boy, that's annoying. I wonder why. What kind of animals live here? Wow, what is that? Hello, little guy. You get like 100,000 credits per. Uh-oh, are the sentinels require obedience? Okay, so they're not just gonna up and kill me. But they have a dumb thing about streaks that prevent you from resubscribing as soon. Oh, maybe that's what I'm running into then. Wow, there's a lot of animals here. Okay. Oh, they have weird, like, mountains and stuff like that last planet. What? Organic rock? Not a lot of water in this system, it seems. I've yet to find a water planet, just like oceans everywhere. I found planets with oceans, but I was... What is this? Organic rock? Chlorine? Chlorine rock? Oh dear. Is it... It's legit chlorine. I have no use for that, though. That's just gonna take up space. You know what it's time for? I need to summon my freighter, my cargo ship. You have a cat? What kind of cat you got? We have way too many animals in this household. Between cats and dogs, it is out of control. We had 2 rabbits for a while and they sucked. I want chickens though. If I could have any utility animal, it would be a chicken. It would be like some chickens. But huskies and chickens don't go well together. So we probably won't be getting chickens. And I wouldn't want chickens to eat them. I wouldn't really necessarily want them because they're eggs. I just like chickens. They're funny. They've got good personality. Like, they're just funny animals. They make funny noises. They're just great. They're kind of like ducks. I don't know what it is with birds, but birds are just funny. Oh, you can't keep chickens in your flat in Munich. They'll get mad at you. Hey, you can't have chickens. Get those chickens out of there. They're not really quiet, so it's not like you could hide them. What'd that say? It says that it's sneaky. It's a ragdoll cat. So like when you pick it up, it just goes limp. Oh my god, this is a rock. There's something. What is it? It's magnetic. It's made out of pure phosphorus. Oh, geez. Oh, it's a fireberry. Interesting. Oh, where'd my ship go? Landed all cockeyed.
Ground protection falling.
It's probably good. For having a name like Scalding Planet, this is probably the nicest planet I've seen in this system. I'm still so disappointed at that temperate planet. I thought it was going to be awesome. I jumped to probably 3, 4, 6 systems before I found that. And I was like, alright, I'm going to save this and we're going to do it on stream. And it just winds up being a disaster. I mean, honestly, some of the planets that I've already built bases on are more interesting than these. There's nothing here? Oh, wow. Creepy. Not the creepiest, but definitely unsettling. I need to get an exocraft, like a little rover. Dev Null, hey, long time no see. Yeah, how you guys doing? Am I still on Ubuntu? I am. Dominic is saying Pop OS, but Dominic is incorrect. I am on Ubuntu 20.10. It's okay. I have GNOME shell crashes more often than I would prefer. But you know, I don't know. At least when GNOME shell crashes, it recovers usually pretty well. It doesn't leave the system in a weird state the way that Kwin can. So usually when the shell crashes, the desktop freezes for like a second and then it just comes back. I'd obviously prefer if it, you know, didn't crash, but sometimes that's just asking a little bit too much. Good, thankfully you got a raise. Holy smokes, you got a raise and you're working from home. Working from home is like a raise in and of itself. I'll tell you what, Dev Null, I worked at a company that was like 45 minutes to 50 minutes from where I lived, and I drove in almost every day. And when I went full-time work from home, I had no idea how much money I was spending. And we also I do the pay per, and like here in the States it's called, I use an insurance for auto insurance called Metro Mile. So you pay for the amount that you drive instead of just like a flat rate for insurance, and it's always cheaper. But when I went work from home, I stopped driving, so I saved money on gas, on insurance, on lunch and stuff. I mean, it was huge. So yeah, it sounds like you're doing well. That's great news. I've never had Dominic saying he's never had Kwin crash. Do you guys believe that? Or do you think that Dominic is telling tales? Copper deposit, that sounds good. They're all really far away though. Back in 5.10. Yeah, back in the day it crashed all the time. But it doesn't much crash anymore. I'm surprised to see GNOME so unstable. Not what I was expecting. I believe that. You've seen no crashes with Kubuntu? Wow. What is that? Something damaged machinery? I like that there's just garbage littering the planet. Like, how'd this damaged container get here? And I'm not going to clean it up, I'm just going to raid it and move on. Leave the garbage there. Once in a while you have to run kwin replace to stop the screen from lagging. That's a strange one. Here in Argentina, we're about to enter another lockdown, so your employer wanted to keep you. Since you live in a small town, you're the only person with a sysadmin degree. Nice. You make yourself valuable. Good choice. Do you like meta distributions? Hey Vineet, I'm good. How are you doing? I don't typically like distributions of Linux. I had a hard time with Ubuntu for a while. I was like, why would I use Ubuntu if I could just use Debian? But Ubuntu is kind of its own thing anymore. It's still based on Debian, but they do a lot of stuff their own way. An interesting thing that I learned from Distro Delves is app images like Etcher don't work on Debian because of some weird permissions issue, but they work fine on Ubuntu. And I never did figure out what the difference is. A natural burial site, huh? In an unknown building. Oh, Gentoo, not Ubuntu. I mean, they're fine. I don't really dislike. I mean, I don't really have an opinion. It's just another Linux distro. What is it though? Like, is that an actual building or? So my ship is there. That's shelter. It looks like there's another thing over there. Like, this is a cool. The landscape is kind of cool, but it's very barren. Yeah, but Canonical made GNOME as slow as Molat. I mean, I don't think GNOME has ever run particularly well in VMs. I used Fedora briefly, and I didn't really know. I haven't noticed. I mean, I've used Ubuntu a lot more now because it's installed on my desktop. But I briefly had Fedora on there for a short while, and it wasn't anything special. I don't know. What are you here for, Sentinel Hunter? Leave with thanks. Okay. Oh, he cooled my temperature? Talking about Pop, I used to have problems with Pop in Discord playing games. Discord would freeze. Yeah, I had issues with voice on Discord. Discord would go rogue and use all of my CPU when I was in voice. And when I left voice, Discord would lock up completely. It hasn't done that a single time on Ubuntu. And I think I have Ubuntu installed as a Flatpak. Yeah, it's installed as a Flatpak because I adjusted the permissions of it with flat seal. But I tried the snap version at first. And the Discord snap is messed up because Discord wants to scan your computer for running processes, and the Snap confinement doesn't let it do that, so it just fills up the audit log with denials. And like, I really want to like Snap, and I use Snap for some things, but like looking at the thread where they were talking about that, they were just kind of like, well, that's just how it is. Like, what? If you're running the Discord as a Snap and you look at dmessage, it is literally filled with those warnings saying that Discord was denied. How can you possibly say that that's okay? It's just shocking to me. Like, it makes it so you can't even read the log because there is so much noise. Like, why would I install something that does that? Especially when there's so many other options. Like, I can use the Flatpak. I could use the deb format. Like, why would I use a Snap if it does that? Oh dear. Oof. But isn't that something Discord should fix? Why is it scanning your processes? Because that's just something Discord does. It's for rich presence, yeah. That's a feature. What is that? For one, Snapd taking 10 minutes to stop while rebooting. I haven't noticed that. I'm gonna go check out what those things are, and then we're gonna bail from this planet. It just doesn't really have anything to offer. Buried technology, phosphorus. What was that? Natural burial site? Yeah, I guess I should go check that out. Let's go find out what that's all about. What do you think of telemetry on Linux? I don't think that telemetry has anything to do with Linux. I mean, if developers want to use data to make their applications, distros, whatever, they want to use telemetry to make them better, and the user consents to it, I don't see a problem with it. I think the best example of a bad use of telemetry is Windows, where they say, oh yeah, you can turn it off, and then you go to turn it off. I think during the install it's like, these settings put you, the user, in control of your privacy. But then you go into the settings and it's like, you can't actually turn this stuff off. And it's like, then why even tell me, like, why give me the option? Why tell me I can? I think that's garbage. Like, what's wrong with just saying, hey, you know, a part of the user agreement is we collect your data, and that's just how it is. If you don't like it, there are alternatives, but that's it. But instead, they choose to, like, mislead you. And I think that that's scum. Like, what's wrong with just owning it and saying, hey, you know what? You know, we pay developers to work on our operating system, and, you know, you can use it without licensing it, but we'll collect your data. Like, just say it. Why bullshit and say, oh yeah, you know, you're in control of your data. It's, you're not. I'm gonna check out what these solar vines are about. Do I have Discord? I do. egee.io. Anonymous Explorer. Hello, hello. Man, my jetpack sucks. Alright, let's bring the ship back. I always underestimate how far things are in this game. Like, that doesn't look far, but I'm running and I'm not getting there very fast. Uh-oh. Hidden by Dominic. If there weren't security concerns... Oh, if it weren't for the security concerns, you would have upgraded. This doesn't really... I don't really care about that. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Have I discovered that? I don't think I have. I have not. Yoink. So you know what never, ever, 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 ever works? Is when you drop into somebody else's live stream and ask other people to subscribe to your channel. That never works. Ever. No one on no planet is going to say, hey, I'm tuned into this person's live stream and now there's a rando asking me to look at their channel. I'm gonna do that. It's kind of like spammers when they drop in. How bad do you guys miss using Linux while at work? I mean, you just kind of use whatever. I don't know. Let's see here. Fix that problem. Have we been there? That's the temperate planet. That's a temperate planet? So we've hit that one, that one, that one. Oh, where is that? And then there's moons that we need to look at. That's Kamala? Oh, it's on the other side. It's on the back side of this planet. Presumably. I don't know. Could be wrong. Oh, there it is. Wow, it's way out there. I bet it's barren or something. Oh, it's a parched planet. All of the systems here have temperature issues. Man, I'm so bummed. I thought that planet was going to be awesome. Wow, this one is really far out. I'm gonna run out of gas before we get there. You have to use it because of PowerPoint. More hostile scans? Wow, this system sucks. They found some valuable cargo. Oh geez, where are they coming from? The planet? Maybe I don't want to go here. Oh, this is my cargo ship too. Now they're shooting at me. Lovely. Oh, a freighter convoy. I can't look back. Capital ship, save me. Oh, they bailed out. Oh, is it nighttime over here? Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Is it up there? Oh, there it is. Okay. What games do you play, DevNull? You keep Windows around for some games. What are those games? You play Rust? Rust is a game that I still play that requires Windows, so I play it through Parsec. Oh, this is just like a desert planet. There's nothing special about this at all. Wow. It's got crazy canyons, big mountains, but not much else. Mostly League of Legends and Warframe. You play it through what? I play it through Parsec. So I've got a Windows laptop that's a powerhouse. No, that's not what I want. And I remote into it with Parsec and I play my games through there. I'm going to be doing another stream on Friday, and I'll show you guys how all of that works. I've been streaming a lot. I'm not planning to stream a whole bunch. I guess it's just kind of happening. I'm not sure. This stream I did plan because, like I said, I found this system and I was like, hey, this is cool. I want to do this on stream. But the Overwatch stream was kind of like, I guess I'm planning the Rust stream too. Yeah, I don't know. This year's a weird one. And then, yeah, distro delves. Right after this, I need to test a distro to make sure that I can install it on a distro delves PC. And if I can, I will make the cover, like the thumbnail for the video, and you guys will see what we're going to be looking at. Are there any animals here? Wow, there's nothing. Oh, they got birds. How hard is it to port a game to Linux? I don't think people port games to Linux. I think that those days are basically over. Now that Proton and DXVK, games that have been ported to Linux run better with DXVK. Hitman, for example. I streamed Hitman on Twitch recently a couple times, and I beat Hitman, the native Linux version. And I hate to say it, the performance is unacceptable. It is so bad. But then you bust out DXVK and Proton, and bam, you get like 60 frames a second. It's incredible. So, like, I think that the days of porting games to Linux are over. There's no reason to. And there wasn't really a big market for it anyway. Like, time and time again, people are like, oh, there's all these Linux gamers that are just chomping at the bit to buy games. And then games are ported, and where are all those Linux gamers buying up games? Nowhere. So it's like there's not even a financial incentive to do it. Oh, that's a weird one. Well, there's nothing special about this planet, unfortunately. I was looking for somewhere to build a base, and nothing here excites me. Did you ever try Canonical's live patch? I have never used that. And I've never worked anywhere that's used it. I don't know, where I work, when there are kernel updates or something like that, we just dispose of the server and replace it with a brand new one. Like, I don't know, if you develop your infrastructure in a way that the server needs to be on all the time, otherwise you lose data, it sucks. I don't know. So no, I've never used that. I've always just Object of interest. Oh, is it a trader? You said object of interest. I don't think they have anything. Imperfect skeleton. Okay.
Units received.
Damn, I actually have some sac venom, just not on my ship. Nice. Sounds like, well, yeah, we've got good automation. It was there when I got there, but yeah. And we have a process that cycles out old servers, which solves so many problems. Like, if there has been a security breach that has gone undetected, then it's gone once the rotation happens. If there are long-standing updates, why do you have to reboot after updating? Because, well, I mean, think about it. Applications and libraries and everything, they're all in use when your computer's on. Do I like DuckTales? Yeah, I love DuckTales. Are you asking just in general, or like the latest ones? Only for kernel updates? I mean, if you look at distros like Fedora, they make you update, they make you reboot for everything. Because if you've got if you've got services or anything running, and they've loaded up libraries and things, if you update those libraries from underneath the service, it can cause issues. So sometimes, oh, this is a glitched moon. Check this out. These are so creepy. These types of planets are so unsettling.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
A glitching separator? Where is it? Was that it? I'll take that. All right, folks. I think this is where we're gonna bail. Oh no, it's after 8. I gotta take the dogs out. Holy smokes, where did the time go? This is my desktop. You'll learn more about it once the video that I'm working on is done and published. It's 5 p.m. here. It is 8, and the doggos need to go outside. So I'm going to wrap it up here. It's been good talking with all of you. And I'll see you again. I don't know if I'm going to stream Rust here on YouTube or on Twitch. I might stream it here because I want to show you guys how Parsec works. And I already showed this on my last stream, but I'll show it again. This is Parsec. So that's it. I don't. There's nothing else really to say. I'm just remoted into my laptop that's right next to me. It's decoding, encoding, network latency, the codec in use, and we play all the things. It's good stuff. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. It's been good, folks. I'll see you probably on Friday. Oh God, recursion.